therapy. It's great. Thanks so much, everybody. Olga was saying mostly male demographic. I feel like this is mostly a male demographic tonight. And I'm a real girls girl. Hey, babe. And I said to one of the comedians, I was like, oh, God, there's loads of guys here. And it was Dan. Okay, I don't care. I'm going to throw him under the bus. And he was like, don't worry, they're not laddie lads. So... also, first of all, let's get it out of the way straight away. I'm not sure about the outfit either. All right? All right? It's a bold choice. It's a bold choice. I think it's too much. I think I might have made Soho a mistake. All right? I'm really not sure. I got ready earlier and was looking in the mirror and was like, you are a gorgeous green goddess. Got off the tube at Tottenham Court Road, want to kill myself. Honestly, it's a fucking roller coaster, let me tell you. Are you up for the ride? Yeah. Just being silly. Just being silly. Good. I feel like it's a bit too much of a power move. I think it gives this fucking false impression that I'm quite like alpha. It's quite a statement, isn't it? It's a bit too bold. It gives the impression I'm very confident. That is not true at all. Really not true. I am on edge and sorry all of the time, okay? Like, I may as well have the phrase, no worries at all if not, engraved on my vaginal canal. Do you know what I mean? A vagina is, no. Just being silly. Just being silly. It's kind of my thing. Good. So what do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, so like the COVID numbers aren't nothing at the moment, are they? Do we all in here know someone that's got COVID at this exact minute? It's not any of us, is it? Because we all did a test before we came here. Don't panic, the doors are locked. No, I was worried about COVID because everyone around me is testing positive, and I was worried that I had it too a couple of weeks ago because you know the symptoms of the new variant. So I had like the proper tight chest, I had the brain fog, I had full-on body aches. And there was a couple of days where I couldn't get out of bed. So I took a PCR test and it was negative. It was just a bout of depression. Thank God for that. Oh my God. I was so glad that worked out for me. What a relief. I said to my mum the other day, I was like, I do think I need to go back to the doctors for the old anxiety and depression. She's a great woman, without missing a beat. She went, oh, Karen, that's all in your head. I know! That's the problem, you dumb bitch. No, she's great. Good. No, apart from the depression, I am very happy to be here. I was doing some comedy in Scotland recently because I love to gig abroad. Ooh. And I was talking to a lady in the front row and I said, oh, do you enjoy your job? And she said, oh, you win some, you lose some. So I'm thinking she's going to be like a banker or a trader. No, A&E doctor. Whoa! Very relaxed in Scotland. Very chill north of the border. Very chill. And just to like wrap up like the healthcare segment of my set, give me a cheer if you're triple vaxxed. I'm triple vaxxed. Woo! Yes, it's so great. We don't have to use condoms anymore, isn't it? How wonderful. A condom is where I'm just being silly. Thank you. Someone said funny the other day, and I was like, I'll take either. I'll take either. I'll take either. Oh, good. The anxiety and depression. Although, like, I'm being silly about the condom thing, but no wonder I might think that's true, right? Was anyone else's sex ed at school absolutely fucking shit? How shit was sex ed at school? Yeah? Awful. Like, so for me, and I'm sure it was the same for some of you, we were like 10 or 11 years old, and girls and boys were split into two different groups, because, you know, God forbid we learn about the other half of the fucking world, right? And girls were taught in one room about periods, obviously, and boys were taught in the other room about the equivalent of periods, which are wet dreams. It's like, hi girls, when life decides you're ready, every month an unused egg and your womb lining will painfully shed from your vagina. Lads, you're going to have a nap so good you'll jizz yourself. Was that slap the kinkiest thing that's ever happened to you? Yeah, I know. Stop it, put me down. Also, like, talking about periods and vaginas as the female comedian, like, this is like the pussy portion of the night, just so you know. I don't know if you know, but that's all female comedians do. We just talk about periods and vaginas. We just talk about periods and vaginas. And were you aware that when a female comedian comes on stage, she represents all women everywhere? Did you know that? So it's really important I mention periods and vaginas ASAP for period. I feel like it's my service, you know? And you had Dan and Ben in the first bit, so it's like the puss bit, as I said. And I think There are normally too many female comedians on lineups, you know. So it's just me and Olga tonight. Just me and Olga tonight, okay? Because I don't know if you know, but men can be funny too, okay? And we've got to give them a go. It's not fair. We're letting them have a go. So the rest of the night is penis party. Don't worry. Don't panic, everybody. The girl's going soon. What else do I want to tell you about me? Oh, yeah, so I recently turned 26. Plus 6. Oh, dear. And being in like my mid-20s / early 30s, you know, what's 6 years between friends? And doing this, I obviously live with a strange man I met on Spare Room. I didn't choose it. And let's call him for this story Michael. And due to the fact that that is his name. and Michael and I have very different vibes. So this is my vibe, you know, like an anxious green mess. And Michael, you're supposed to say, no, stop. Jesus Christ. Right, anyway, so and Michael's vibe is, well, you know what I mean if I say he works in the wharf. He works in the wharf? Yeah, cunt, okay? I don't make the rules. But he gave me the best gift at the end of last year, right, Soho, because he brought home, I shit you not, a girl called Solitaire. You know when you think I didn't choose comedy, comedy chose me because, oh my God, babes, you have got no fucking idea the delight I took when Solitaire left the next morning, right? And I went to him, oh, Michael, you'll see her again if you play your cards right. I didn't choose comedy chose me. Thank you so much for that one loser. Thank you. Just being silly. I love being silly. Since the pandemic, I've definitely gone back because I'm being really silly. I've definitely regressed. I'm doing stupid things like I'm sleeping with a nightlight on again. I'm having spaghetti hoops for dinner. Baths with my dad. Really back to basics. Obviously that is a joke. That sounds like I fancy my dad. I don't fancy my dad. That is disgusting. He's 5'8", there's no way I'm going there. Not for this big girl, no thank you. Speaking of unhealthy relationships with men, I got broken up with 579 hours ago, but who's counting? And I'm not going to go on about it, but she says going on about it. I know what I'm doing. But so it was very, very sad, and he broke up with me for like really trivial reasons, you know, like he wasn't in love with me. I mean, like, oh my God, what the fuck? And now everyone's really worried about me. And my mum messaged saying, oh, Karen, we are really worried about you. And I said, I'll be fine. She, again, quick as a flash, said, you don't know that. What a woman. She should be here, not me. But it got me thinking, like, the stupid reasons people do actually stay together longer than they should have. Like, what's a really stupid, trivial reason you've stayed with someone a lot longer than you should have? Anyone? Marriage. Okay, great. We've got a joker. Someone said kids the other day, so I feel like, you know, well done. Are you unhappy? That's okay. Okay, he's drinking a lot. It's fine. Is that a pint of wine? Okay, well, we're not judging. So I went on a date with a first date with a guy ages ago, and you know when there's no chemistry straight away, it wasn't going to be a thing. But I stayed with him for 2 months because he had his own printer. The millennial struggle is real. Very difficult out there. Very, very difficult out there. So, oh my God, like really original content. So now I'm back on the apps. Oh God, it's exhausting. So unlike what Olga says, I am a straight woman. Don't worry, boys, you're in luck. I'll take all of you at once, please. Buy 3, get the 4th free. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm a straight woman. Are there any other straight women in, apart from like the one lesbian? Where's the straight women? Yeah? Oh, it's not a choice, is it, girls? It's not a choice. I didn't ask for it. I just love the lads. I'm a slave to the scrote. Can't help it. And a couple of observations that I just want to share with you about straight guys' profiles on dating apps, and then I'll disappear. Right, are there any other straight girls that are on the apps at the moment? Yeah. What, like due to being in love you're not? I don't think so. Okay. So back me up if you think that's true, right? So the first observation is if the first few photos are in black and white, it's because you'll scroll to the last photo and see that he is in fact ginger. Exactly, okay? I'm not being mean. It's just a fact. I'm not throwing any shade, which is the thing they need the most, isn't it? Okay, that deserved more, because that's literally the best joke I've ever written, okay? So... And the last observation, right, and then I'll disappear, is that 6 foot is not a real height for a man, okay? It's not. No man, Soho, is actually exactly 6 foot, right? If they're over 6 foot, they will fucking tell you about it. If you're in here and you're over 6 foot, give me a cheer. See? Fucking shut up. Right? I asked that the other night, and a guy on the front row didn't cheer. He just raised his pint glass like, here's to me. Look, we all know, don't we? We all know that if a guy has exactly 6 foot on his profile, we all know that he's 5'11" in a chunky shoe. Okay, I've been Karen, you've been lovely. Enjoy the rest of your night. Bye.